what is interesting about this problem is that we switched the variables f and x, and it's going to throw the student for maybe a little bit of a loop here, because they're used to seeing the x being the independent variable and the f of x being the dependent variable, and that's not the case here. But hopefully what you get out of it is that these variables are interchangeable, and that they're just really placeholders for ideas, and we can think about them as maybe dummy variables, but they don't really matter. So what I see here is I have some function x of f, which is equal to f squared, and actually I feel like there should be something more there. Let me look. 1 minus that. So let me change this. There we go. That's what the text has. And we need to find the derivative when f is 0. Okay? That's this thing right here, when f is 0. So, how do we do that? Well, what we've got here, now this is where, let's see if you can figure out the notation here. Okay. What we want is x prime at some value, which can be 0, is equal to x evaluated at that value, which we can call f0, plus a small change in f. Right? That's our variable. Minus the function x evaluated at f0 all over a small change in f. Okay, and when I put this little box here, that's where these guys go. So I'm going to put a little box in here as well. Okay, so if we want x prime at 0, we need x of 0 plus a change in f minus x at 0 all over a small change in f, small change in the variable f. So x is just a function, right? This function right here is just x of something is equal to 1 minus something squared. Okay, so x of 0 plus delta f is going to be 1 minus 0 plus delta f squared. Okay, that's this guy right here is this guy right here minus x at 0. Well, what is x at 0? When I plug in 0, I get 1 minus 0 squared, which is 1. So this guy is this guy. And of course we have to divide it by the variable that we're changing, which is f. Now this right here gives me 1 minus, when I go ahead and I square this, I just get change of f squared. Okay. Minus 1 over change of f. And so we've got 1 minus 1, okay, which is 0. So those guys cancel out. So we end up with change of f squared over change of f, which is just change of f. Now we want to let change of f go towards 0, and as change of f goes towards 0, this guy also goes to 0. So your answer is that your slope, your x prime at 0, is also equal to 0.